Okay. Yeah, good day, everybody. It's good to have you all here. Let's wait for others to join us. Good day, everybody. Good day, good day, good day. Good morning, everybody. Share the live to your friends on your status so that those who are interested to join can join us and benefit from this. Timothy, how are you? Good morning. It's good to have you all here again. It's good to have you all here again. How was the weekend? How was the weekend? How was the weekend? Hope you all had a wonderful weekend. Hope you all had a wonderful weekend. It's another week for us. It's another week for us to make money and deliver. Good morning, Henry Nwachuku. How are you? How's the family? It's our own today. We have come to our own school. Yeah, please share the link with your friends, your status, family members. We don't know who wants to hear this gospel today. This is our own gospel, world creation gospel. This is our own world creation gospel. So without wasting much of our time, remember, no sign of weakness, family. I just like can have 5 more minutes to allow others to join quickly because we won't waste much time. Because some of you might want to go to work, so can quickly do this so we can know what's going on in the market. You can say the market is bullish. I've been saying since last week the market is bullish. I've been looking for, you notice, on our analysis, I've been looking for longs since last week. Market is bullish. Market is bullish. So you all are welcome. So we'll start immediately. I don't really want to waste much a lot of time today because so you all are welcome. You all are welcome to today's class. You all are welcome to today's wonderful section. You all are welcome. You all are welcome. So you can see, like we said last week, that the market was going to be bullish and the market bullish. It's just so painful that our signal on Ethereum did not peak and it's doing quite well. But if at all, see, let me tell you people something. Sometimes I wonder why people say they lost all their money or they got liquidated by crypto. If people have been following our section actively, you understand trading from a different angle by now. I feel so sad seeing people say they blew their account. Okay, when the market dumped to 107, I think it's 10, I think 101, 105, some weeks ago, that last week or upper week, we started seeing news around the whole market that this one died, this one happened to this one, this person lost all his money, this person. Oh, like we have 365 days in a year. I'm wondering why people would lose all their money on one trade when you know you will trade every day. I blame it on them. It's just greed. Greed is something that kills most traders out there. Do you understand me? Greed is something that kills most traders out there, because why will you lose all your money on one trade because of one dump? Now look at the dump has happened. Almost all coins right now are heading back to where, like almost at where they were before that dump happened. Ethereum dropped to 3.7, is back to 4 plus where it was before. Bitcoin dropped from 120 to 101, is back to 115. Spot portfolios are getting back up. So why you see, it's just a script. It's definitely going to go up, it's definitely going to go down. But how do you take advantage of this script? And how do you manage the script? Because you already know is what would happen. Nobody promised you that crypto is a straight line. Even the stock market, gold, all of that, they don't go up in a straight line. They have drawdowns. Do you understand? So I blame people when they say that they lost their money on one trade and stuff like that. I'm like, how, how, how? The media, the media will never post that. Uh, the media out there will never post that one person made billions from trading and all of that, because they want to make the dollars. They want to collect our financial freedom from us. They will never post how somebody made billions from trading. It's only when trading is down you see everywhere. Bitcoin is at 100K. This and that. This one did suicide inside his car. That one, But when people like a coin pour massively, people are making billions. You will never see the media posting that. So what I'm trying to do here is that I want to build you all in such a way that you would be able to withstand whatever comes in the market over time and stay long enough to be profitable. That is the goal. Do you understand? So that's why today we're going to talk about the psychology of a winning trader and how to think like a pro. If you cannot work on your thinking, you would never go far in trading. So I want to rewire your mindset and make you see trading as a mental game, and how you can use your strategy or use our system to stay profitable. Good morning once again. Good morning once again, everybody. Quickly, I want you to all in the comments to tell me your name and where you're listening from. My name is Shedrack. I'm listening from so and so place. I'm listening from Kaduna. So I want you all to tell me your name and where you're listening from. So welcome once again to this brand new week. I know you all that might be wondering that where is the market heading to? You all might be wondering where the market is heading to. Do you understand? So just tell me your name, where are you listening from, and what you do for a living. I want to see something. Tell me your name, where you're listening from, and what you. My name is Kalu Chibueze from Port Harcourt, and I am a teacher. Tell me your name, where you're listening from, and what you do for a living. So, to those who are just joining us today, I go live Mondays to Fridays, 7:45 p.m. right here on YouTube. We study the market, we take live trades, we learn more about my strategy zone master, and we grow as structured and confident traders. So if you are listening to me right now on this live, I want you to go to the comment section, tell me your name, where you're listening from, and what you do for a living. So today, like I said, we are going to talk about the psychology of a winning trader. If you want to win, this is how you should think. Most people think trading is about strategy or indicators, but 80% of this game is a psychological game. Trading is a psychological game. Two traders can use the same strategy. I repeat, two traders can use the same strategy. And on that same strategy, one wins and the other blows the account. I can give you my Zone Master strategy. I can show you how it works. I can show you how it can make you profitable. But what really matters is still how you think as a trader. Now, if you look at last week, we have been, I set my entry of some coins, but the market has been bullish and did not come to my entry. What did I do? I did not panic. I said, if the market does not come to my entry, I'm not going anywhere. I don't want to be trapped in a bull run, or I don't want to show by I'll become the liquidity. So it's best that when you're entering a trade, you wait for the trade to come to your entry. Now, let me explain something. That is what they call mindset. A winning trader has patience, he has discipline, confidence, and clarity. While a losing trader has fear, doubt, and greed. That is why we are starting this week with mindset. So if your mind is right, your trades will follow. You might be using Zone Master trading system. It will be working for others, but it might not be working for you because your mindset is still messed up. Either you're looking for that quick money, either you have a lot of fear, you are greedy, and you're a doubtful trader. So you have to work on yourself also. So quickly, let's go into the traits of a winning trader. Like if you're a winning trader, these are the kind of habits you have to exhibit. This kind of traits, or let me say character of a winning trader. You can write it down. So I'm going to explain 5 traits of a winning trader. I was explain 5 because we're going to talk about the psychology behind. We're going to talk about the psychology behind every successful trader. The first one we'll talk about is discipline over excitement. We'll talk about emotional control. We'll talk about confidence from clarity. We'll talk about patience over pressure. And we'll talk about responsibility. Because many of you need to understand that all this works hand to hand. You might have the best strategy and still be a losing trader. Strategy is one thing, but how disciplined enough are you to follow your strategy? How disciplined enough are you not to be greedy? How disciplined enough are you to be patient enough to make the market come to you. Do you understand? So let's talk about discipline over excitement. A pro doesn't chase every move. He waits for a setup. Trust me, since last week, I couldn't see any setup. The one setup I saw on Ethereum, on Bitcoin, the market never went to our back to our, you know, when we said, okay, let's see how the market reacts from the 108 to 106, 107 zone. Since then, it has been going up and did not come back down to that zone. In fact, it has created new zones. So now that I'm confident that the market is bullish and it has broken the barriers I want it to break, then I can now decide that, okay, I will look for, you know, long positions, because definitely the market has created new structures. I look for new setup to see where I can go into the market and enjoy this bullish movement while it lasts. Do you understand? So sometimes not trading is also trading. Not trading is also trading. Do you understand? Not trading is also trading. So as a pro trader, if you want to be successful, you have to wait for your setup. If you're a trader that uses 4 hour time frame and the market has not come to your entry, don't jump into the trade just like that. Wait for your setup. Number two, emotional control. So many of you out there have this issue of, I don't know if you have faced it, can indicate if you are facing this issue. A real trader or a pro trader does not panic when red candles appear. See, I always say that when I will say that the market never promised us a straight line. See what market promised us, like this, like this, like this, like this, like this, up and down. You understand? The market never promised us a straight line. So many of you will be trading at every small red, jig bam, you have closed the trade. At every small red, jig bam, you have closed the trade ASAP. Then imagine a day closing 5 trades at every small red. What do you think has happened to your account? You have lost a huge sum of money in the name of you being too careful, in the name of you being afraid. There's nothing as there's nothing as a perfect entry out there, to be honest. Let nobody tell you that there's 100%, this is 100% entry, I'll be 100% perfect. Nothing like that. The only thing that is 100% perfect is the amount you are going to lose and the amount you wish to take profit on. That's really 100%, because that is what you can control. The rest is above our control. So at the end of the day, yeah, you just have to. That why if I'm trading, the trade might be going against me, to be honest. But what I do is that in my mind, like I always told you, I like using this an example. If you have 500,000 in your account, use 10K per trade. I'm just saying. So I'm not like, oh, I've put the amount that is suitable for my portfolio. You understand? And even if I lose this trade, it's just one trade, and we go again, and doesn't really have any. Doesn't really do not really shake my portfolio. You get. So the thing here is that um stop panicking when you see red candles. Red candles are also part of the game. You understand? Stop panicking when you see red candles, part of the game. Because now I've seen the way I've been closing, like you have been closing in reds. I've seen trades that almost hit stop loss and went to massive take profit. I don't know if you guys have experienced it. You can share your experience. I've seen trades that almost hit stop loss and went back to massive profit. Sometimes some trade want to just tap that liquidity, want to just shake your balance more. But if you're a trader, put it, is it that TP or SL? What do I mean? Is that take profit or stop loss? No looking back. See, if I don't hit take profit, if I don't hit stop loss, I'm not going to close that trade. I've entered, nothing can stop it. Except Probably the trade go back goes to profit, then back to entry, goes to profit, back to back. I'll know, okay, it's not really like, let me be honest here. Like that Ethereum trade here that I had like last week, a stop loss on Ethereum. Ethereum was hitting that support zone back to back. I don't know if you guys were watching that trade out there. It was hitting that support zone back to back to back like 3, 4 times. But because of my discipline as a trader, to be honest, I was supposed to like close that trade and just wait for better positioning. Now watch the nonsense Ethereum coin went straight to our stop loss small and went back up currently now at 4,000 to a massive profit. If my stop loss was a little bit below now, I would have been in massive profit already. I'm just saying, I'm not giving an instant. So I've seen many coins that went to stop almost to your stop loss and massive. So now you that out of fear you close now. You see that coin, you close in minus and that coin massive. So just put in your mind that okay, I've entered this trade. Oh, whatever happens, happens. Whatever comes, I take it. I know over leverage. My margin is okay. It's just part of the losses that I'm ready to take inside 4 or 5 trades. This was just one of them. The many of you now put on your coins, all your money in one coin, and lose all your money, you start crying. 365 days. We're going to trade every day. Don't worry. Last week I only traded like 3 times because what the market was doing, it was not just showing me what I'm looking for. Now it's bullish. I'm not looking for long entries. I'm waiting for coins to retrace so I can take my own positions. We'll still go live. We'll still analyze the market live. So that's all about emotional control. Don't panic when you see red candles. Then number three, we have confidence from clarity. Confidence from clarity. You need to be a trader that knows what you are doing because you need to have a plan and a structure. Just like Zomaster is there for you. You generally fundamentally that you know the market is bullish already because if the only thing that was making the market shaky was Donald Trump and the China trade war. But now that oh he has removed the tariff, this and that, everything is like trying to balance up. Okay, we know the market is bullish. Now, what does Zuma Star does for your strategy? It helps you show you. So you are human, you have feelings. Zuma Star does not have feelings. It tells you exactly what is seen on the chart. So as a trader, you have to just focus on what you see on the chart. You need to know, you need to have a plan and structure. Like I explained structure the last time, that don't just enter any coin. Like, what did you see? Is there a structure that you're seeing that makes you want to enter a coin? So you need to always have a plan and a structure. Take profit is a plan. Hitting stop loss is a plan. Losses is a plan. Making profit is a plan. And anyone that happens, it was actually part of the plan. Hmm. Type plan in the comment section. Plan. I repeat, stop loss is a plan. Take profit is a plan. If you hit stop loss, it was part of the what? Plan. Because it was you that put the amount you want to lose. If you take profit, it was part of the plan. That was when you want to take profit. Plan. Plan. It's part of the plan. It's part of the plan. So make sure that your plan is okay with you. So that when the plan goes anyway, you'll be like, oh, it's part of the plan, and you are fine. I want us to train you that I want us to. I'm not saying we will inquire. I want to train. I want to build a mindset for us to build a mindset in such a way that even if you have like 5 straight losses, you will not psychology you'll be stable. Psychologically you'll be stable. It will not shake your balance. Like this, how you build a defensive wall in your trading style. You know, okay, if at all, no matter what happens in the market, you are good to go. But the plan is not to have a lot of losses. So the plan is to win more, less losses. Do you understand? Number four, patience over pressure. He understands that trading is a marathon and not a sprint. So the first thing first is that as a trader, understand that trading is a marathon, it's not a sprint. It's a long-term something. I've been training for over 5, 6 years. I was a teacher for 7 years. If you guys are watching my status, I posted my pictures. I was a teacher for 7 years. Do you understand? See, my friend told me about trading, and I started learning about trading. My story changed. My life changed. Well, we thank God. And this is me now, 6 years. I'm still here trading. I didn't act like I was looking for Like if I was trading, like I was looking for a miracle, come meet a pastor or babalawo or something. No, do you understand? We're not looking for miracles. We're looking for generational wealth here, something that will last. A skill that will keep us giving us money like ATM machine. So trading is not a sprint, it's a marathon. It's a long term game. It's a long term game. Do you understand? It's a long term game. And trust me, the time your own, you know, when I made my money from trading, yeah, the first year was crazy, just like you all. I was not having a balance. Till I found something that works for me as strategy, and I kept on using that strategy, and I was making money. But it was just one night, like I said, it was one night I used $50 to make over $8,000 in one night. And that's how my story changed, and that's how so I stayed long enough for my story. So see, even if it takes 6 years, na just 1 second it go happen for this space. Even if it takes 6 years, na just 1 second it go happen. It's even from the trade that you did not even expect, yeah, that the miracle you are expecting will happen. So I repeat, even if it take 6 years, na 1 second everything go solve. Without a small $5, $20, boom, one coin can just do like, you don't even know how it happened, to just like 1,000% or 5x, to be like film in your eyes. Your story has changed. Do you understand? If it was if But how will you see that opportunity when you have already blow your account back to back, just because you are thinking that it's this correct trade that changing life? Don't trade like it's one trade that will change your life. Trade that like, oh, I'm trading to be profitable in this trade. That's all. Not that you are trading like this trade is what will change your life. No. Forget those mentors how they are tell that, oh, this trade will will is 100% sure. There's nothing like that. Nothing like that. Nothing like that. So don't pressure yourself. Take your time. Watch your portfolio. If you not see any trade, relax. Okay, me that just took only like 2 trades or be 3 trades last week. Did I die? Am I not here today? My USDT is saved in my account. I will look for trade this morning again, and I'll still wait. If it come, good to go. My money is safe. My time is coming. I know that there's no how I will trade for 1 month that I will not see over 1,000% in one coin, if at all. You can ask my people now. And that's good for me. I have other business I do outside. But trust me, no of the business I'm doing gives me the kind of money trading is giving me. That I'm putting effort here. You say put your money where your mouth is. It's here I'm seeing the money without stress. Just look at the market and do what I have to do. You get to that level. So I'm not like when people say I'm a 9 to 5 worker. I don't think I have time. What do you mean I don't have time? I was a teacher when I was trading too. Which work is currently more than stressful as being a teacher? I wake up by 6:45 a.m., teach from morning to evening, do home lessons, teach from morning to 3, do home lessons from 3 to 5. Then before I get home by 6, when I was a teacher, do you get? Then start having to start preparing for the next day to go to back to, because I was like one of the I was a mathematics teacher, so I was one of the main teachers. I was teaching just one, just two, just three, and just one, just two, mathematics and cultural and creative arts. So I have to arrange my lesson notes. No, I don't know if you're a teacher here, you know what they call lesson notes. I'll write lesson note against the next day so that I cannot even finish. I have to write assignment, everything, still mark note, everything. But I'll still trade. I'll still find small 30 minutes of my time to look for trades, to trade, because my friend told me about the training. I didn't just blow inside the teacher job while I was trading. I was trading and still teaching because I know that this is not where my life would end. Do you understand? So inside all the whole, even then when I started trading, there was no futures trading set. It was more of like sports trading. Lesson notes. Sometimes I'll write my lesson notes. I'll take it to the principal in the school, the head teacher. You tell me I did rubbish. I'll have to go and write the lesson note again. I'll still mark assignment, do test, do exam. Do you understand? So you that are working class here, you will say, no, okay, become working class. No, sometimes Even the weekends that I make, like definitely I'm teaching like almost 4 classes. I don't have time for myself. Even the weekend, I'm supposed to have time for myself to write my lesson note properly. I have to still like um go for home lessons. Well, I think anybody that says that there's no excuse for failure to me. That's just why that's my motivation. I always say there's no excuse for failure. So even now that okay, somebody is telling you that oh he has a strategy that will work for you, learn how to use the strategy. You get. I have my friend Obina. He told me something. I don't know if he's here. He said before he jumped into the market anyhow, this and that, and stuff like. But like now, he said the trade is more calmness. Like if you know when you open your Zoma strategy and you look at your peers that you like trading and say these peers have left you already and stuff like that. You get these peers have left you. If it was before, maybe like he doesn't have a strategy that is working for like because he's now using his master strategy and the Zoom master is working for him. If it was before that he doesn't really have a strategy or a plan, he will just jump into that his favorite peer, oh he's bullish, let me jump inside and stuff like it, and he keeps on losing money. But now he said, sir, with this now, and I my emotions no longer, Zomata is just Zomata shows you what exactly was in the strategy, shows you what is seen in the chart, no bias. You that's your Iman, hey, you have to be good. The market is pumping. Good. The market is pumping. Good. Let me jump into. Let me jump into. Let me jump into it. No, you get. But now what? But with the strategy and the zone master, I show you that oh the market is bullish, oh, but look at where that is. This is the best place. If I thought you want to even go in, yeah, wait for the market to come here first. That is. So you now have to now wait and observe. So that is clarity, calmness. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Then the last one, which is number 5, responsibility. He doesn't blame the market. He doesn't blame the news or signal. He owns his results. A pro trader does not blame the market, does not blame the news. He owns his results. So what do I mean by this now? What do I mean by this? That the market does not own, it doesn't blame the market, the news. No many people were like, hey, crypto is this crypto that Donald Trump have it. Donald Trump does not even know if you are trading. China trade world doesn't even know what you are doing. No one I told you that the take profit and the stop loss is also a plan. So if you hit, don't say, oh, it's the trader that caused it, it's the market that caused it. No, I am responsible for my stop loss. I am responsible for my take profit. It has happened, and that was part of the plan. So once you can take responsibility for your losses, responsibility for your profit, then you are good to go. Do you understand? It was inside, you know, when I before I made my first millions in trading, you understand? I used to say this market is useless, this market is crazy. I'll cry and go and talk to my mentor. Mentor, see what's going on. God bless him actually. You know, he will now calm me down, tell me what I did wrong and why. So when I started accepting that whatever that happens in the market is my own doing, my trading game changed. My trading game changed. I am the one that put my stop loss, I'm the one that put my take profit. And with that, you understand? And with that, I was able to do well. I stopped blaming the market. I stopped revenge trading. Like maybe the market makes you that, oh, this market, you, I've lost my $10 to you. I must get it back. It's you that did it. I will get it back. Check it off. Click on enter again. As I clicked on enter, check. Market just kick you out. Get out. You want to fight me? Get out. Nonsense boy. You now come again. Market, you again. I've lost another $30 to you. Hey God, my $100 now is $50. How do I make it back? You enter the market. Market now do something. Market now give you another leg over. I just one kind of smart pump. Pa! It's another time to enter. Just it set you up again. Check, you enter. Buy again. You want to revenge trade, you want to show the market that you think you can outsmart the market. They play, type they play in the comment section. Market set you up again with another sharp pump. Okay, it's going to go. Market reverse. Sha. Nice one. That is how many zero? 3-0. Your $100 is now how much? 20 buying. 20 buying. That's your 20 buying. You have lost everything. 20 buying in one trade because you want to revenge. 20 coin. 20 coin for $100. Then now look at what the psychology will now affect you. You now be like, then the devil in you will now be, Timothy, you have lost $80 in $100. Take the final risk. There's nothing there. Take it. After you have lost it, what is $20? Take it now. Take it. What is $20 after all? Everything has gone. You now enter again. Chaka, the market will smile. See, for me to say this, trust me, I've been a victim too. You now enter with the last week that like you now be like, whatever will happen, let it happen. You now enter again with your last 20. Then you know this that time market will now do one kind sharp spike. Cha! One straight line will come outside. Then the next one you just see letter from CZ. Dear Timothy, your position on this is about to be, that's love letter we sent to you. Sweet love letter. Sweet love letter will be sent to you from CZ, from Singapore. Maybe if it's from Bybit you are using now, you will receive letter from Singapore. A very nice letter. Oh. Dear so and so, we have realized that your liquidation is close to your margin, blah blah blah. We advise you, they won't give you advice on top. Oh. Ah, you receive good thing. Some of you have never received email messages for like 1 week. Is when that trade knack liquidation, you will now receive email. Sweet love letter, love heartbreaking letter. So well, everything is just psychology. So look at it now. After I made, like last week, after I made profit from Ethereum, I made profit on Bitcoin, and I lost to Ethereum again. I did not panic. The kind of profit I made in Ethereum, the kind of, if I was still holding my BTC, the kind of profit I've made by, it's okay. I ended the week profitable. I even gave you guys 0.005. So that was trading can make you run mad sometimes if you know see your eye go blow. It's not you go dey blame your village. Na village get you, sure village better one. You go dey see everybody go dey vex. You understand? So you see me now after I took those 3 trades last week. I think some of you took two because yeah. So look at me today. Am I not still there? If I open my Bybit account now, yes, so I haven't forgotten the part that they will still there's a part in that letter. If you read it fully, when it's approaching, they say, can you add more USDT to it so that your position can be adjusted so that they don't kick you out? Right? Some people say will still go at this year on top again. Let me see what you know. If you don't know what you are doing, you are in trouble here. You have to plan. People are making money here, but it's people that have a plan that makes the money. So that is that. So these are not just gifts, these are habits built through consistency. These are habits. So see, some of us are laughing here, but many of us, I can say 90% of people here have experienced it before. You know, like I used to say something, I can never take 5 trades and lose all. Mbano. If you think that's happened to me, show me evidence. I would never, with the kind of strategy I have, my plan, everything, I can never take 5 trades in a week and lose all. So knowing that already, why do I now have to use all my money in one trade? Why do I have to panic at one loss? They play. They play. This is what has been feeding me proper. The outside business, yes, you know how business is outside here. But this one, if I just sit down, what I will make in a day here, what I'm expecting in a month from my business outside. Even me, I don't collect liquidation, no worry. Well, I'm not saying like when I was coming up, I collect my own fair share. Well, no worry, you know yourself they play. I collect well. But we thank God, look at me now. I've paid the price. But you guys should be happy that you even have someone like me that is sharing his experience so that you will not go and make the same mistake. You guys should be happy that you have to. Then in our own time, I swear there was no futures trading then, all those things. Then it was rock pool they used to do. They will pump a coin, dump it, all the money will disappear, everything. It's recently futures trade side trend itself. You get. In fact, as a trader, if I've not even cleared liquidation, I will not consider you a trader yet. You get. I'm just saying, no. So, but you guys should be happy that you have someone that is even telling you that okay, this is how it is, so that you be prepared. The war zone. So here is how to think like a pro trader. I've given you the habits you need to build. So now I want to tell you how you can think like a pro trader. And here's how to shift your mindset today. Number one, you have to detach from money and focus on the process. When you focus on the process, the money will come naturally. Like I said, you don't have to start looking for, like, how do I put it now? Don't think that this particular trade is a trade that will change your life. The trade that will give you, I can bet it, the trade that will give you 1000%, you don't know you don't know the trade. Many of you, if you don't want to lie, there are many trades that you see as a high setup, but I expect that this trade, if you enter it, I probably 500%. But many times it's even the one. See, the trade you have made money the most from. I don't know if you have experienced it too. The trade you have made money the most from is the trade you don't expect. Let's be honest. The trade you made money from the most, check out trading history. The trade you made money the most from is even the trade that you just even took that you didn't even expect. I don't know if you guys have experienced it. So knowing this, that this is how it's bound or it's always happens, you have to now allow yourself to be survive a long enough to get that particular trade that will change your story. Do you understand my point? Number two, see losses as a feedback. Every loss is a lesson that sharpens your next trade. Every losses should be a lesson. What happened here? What did I do differently? You understand? If you use 15 minutes to trade, hit stop loss. 15 minutes to trade, hit stop loss. You now use 4 hours profit. 4 hours profit. You should know that okay, the premium is I have been using 15 minutes to trade. That is now the issue. Okay, this has been so that. So, if at all 4 hours have been more profitable than for me than 15 minutes, so what should you do? You have learned from your losses that you have been using 15 minutes handle to trade and you have been doing stop loss, but you use 4 hours to trade and you have gotten three straight profit. So what does that losses show you? My losses have been gotten from using 15 minutes time frame to trade, so I think I need to stick to a 4 hours. So if at all I can balance it. Do you understand me now? So that's how to make sure your losses, you see your losses as feedback. You see your losses as feedback. Then number three, sorry. Trade what you see. I always say this every time. Trade what you see. That's why sometimes if you're a beginner, I'll really tell you that you need to get used to the zone master trading system, because no, even as a pro trader, because we will have emotions. Your strategy, use our zone master does not have emotions. It tells you exactly what he's seeing. Trade what you see, not what you feel. You can feel that, oh, the feeling can come, market let me enter. You just enter ignorantly. But you have to trade what you see, not what you feel. Feelings change every second. Structure doesn't. Feelings they change, but structure no dey change. The structure is there. The market is there. You are seeing it. Trade what you see and trust your system. Like me now, my trading system, the Zone Master, I trust the system die. I've been using it for years. If it's that it did not make me who I am today, I will say okay, yeah, the system is not working. But it has proven to me over and over again that it's a working system. don't second guess them because of fear or social media noise. Sometimes you see, like now, if not that I trust my system, normally I would have panic and sold too many of my trade when they are at loss. Many times we have been trading, we trade to be at serious -30, -40. Boom, all of a sudden we are back up in profit. It's because me, this system, type system in the comment section, type zone master system in the comment section. This system, it has delivered, it has shown workings. So zero panic, anything I want to happen should happen. This system has shown workings. Type system, zone master system in the comment section, because it's because I trust enough that okay, even if it fails me, what is okay, fail me no wahala, because I know you have given me enough profit, you have proven yourself that you can deliver. You get my point. So trust your system. Don't let social media noise or fear make you second guess your system. That is wrong. And lastly, stay patient. Missing a trade is better than forcing a bad one. Now look at me. I'm sad. Our long on Ethereum did not, the last signal I dropped, the long on Ethereum did not come. So I'm now sad that I missed this pump on Ethereum. Ethereum I used to follow with all my life, and I missed the pump on Ethereum. Look at how well it's doing. I missed that pump. So I'm so sad. But now I will not say because I've missed a trade that I should just jump into any trade. Missing a trade is better than forcing a bad one, because if you force a trade and force to enter a trade, you will cry. You will cry. You will cry. You will cry. So let's quickly look at what's going on in the market. Quickly, let's see what we have in the market. Quickly, let's see what the market is saying generally. Let's see what the market is saying generally. Though we always like to look at the market. Already, this is Bitcoin. What a life. Try. Look at this zone where I was saying since. Eh? I don't even sell my Bitcoin now. I have massive profit. But profit na profit. And many of you used to go through, hey, why did I sell this coin? Oh, profit na profit. So quickly, many of you have been wondering where the market is heading to, and stuff like that. So I just want to look at the structure happening in the market and stuff like that. As you can see, check 1 hour. So this is what's going on. Let me show you something now. On a lower time frame, which is 1 hour, if you look at this, if you look at what our Zone Master is showing us on, I just put on only the structure, like this is structure. I just want to see structure. Look at what Zone Master is telling us. Look at it from here. Are you guys with me? I want to tell you what's going on in the market. Bitcoin price has been attempting to recover above 113,500, but there's a resistance currently at 115k zone, which we are seeing here. Look at it here. There's a resistance here. There's a resistance here. Your Bitcoin since over the weekend has been dancing on 113, 113, 113. It was trying to break above 113, which it has done. So we're currently on the 1 hour time frame seeing a resistance at 115k zone. You understand? If Bitcoin fails to rise above this 115k zone, currently now this is a resistance holding Bitcoin. Look at it here. This is where it all started happening before we went down. So this here is a resistance, and it's back to this same place here. This is how to analyze market, is because I've saved you I've saved you from drop and down. This is what, just let the Zone Master do his thing and let you just know what you are doing. So we're currently at 115k zone. So there's high tendency that if Bitcoin fails to break properly above this 150k zone, because it's a resistance already, it will start a fresh decline. To be a fresh decline in the market to an immediate support. You understand? Around, if you check the immediate support, I think if you check on 15 minutes time period, about 114. So if this 115K hold this resistance zone, the market can go to 113,500 where it was trying to come from before. And if that 113,500 did not hold, trust me, we're heading back to 111 zone, which is here. I seen it clearly here. So if this 115K zone here, because from here, the last time it got to 115K zone, it dumped massively. No, we're here again. If Bitcoin does not break properly, the candle does not close 115K zone, we are going to go down back to probably 113,500. And 113,500 does not hold, see us back to 111 zone. 111 zone can give birth to 110 and we start again. You get? So that's what is going on currently in the market. So for now, I'm seeing the market as bullish. But I would like to wait because I don't need the market to go down back to 111 to make profit. I'll personally look for longs in the market. You understand? I'll personally look for longs in the market. So for now, maybe on the 15 minutes time frame, on the 15 minutes time frame, okay, let me just go to 4 hours. Sorry, on the 4 hour time frame, sorry, you can see that if this candle continues like this, we're going to 117, which makes the market bullish. So this is where if I want to take my entry on BTC for a long, if at all, I wait for the market to come to 113 on the 4 hour time frame, because this was the support that was holding that led to the 115. So I wait for the market to come down here. If the market doesn't come down here and Bitcoin breaks above 115, trust me, we're going to see 117 to resistance. So 115 resistance is still holding. If it holds, we are going back to 113. You get? This is immediate. This is the current major support right now, 113. And we know what. So this is where I would wait for Bitcoin to come to before I take my long. But if this 110 does not hold, back to 110. But hopefully, I think the market is bullish, so this 113 should hold. So I don't want to be trapped in this resistance zone. Look at it on the 1 hour time frame. I don't want to be trapped here. So I will choose my 4 hour. I better wait for a retracement from 115 back to 113, 500 to get a long. Do you understand? So this is what's happening in the market. So we have a major support at 113,500. The market is currently very bullish. So let's see if Bitcoin respects the 115 resistance and go back down. But if it doesn't, we're heading to, if we enter 116, 117 will come, or break through 115, 117 will come above. We'll now be looking at 117 resistance. So that is it. That's what's currently going on in the market. You can still check on our guy on top, Ethereum. Ethereum 2 is also on the resistance too. You can see. Ethereum 2 is also on the resistance. It's very clear. I use 8 hour ESF, 8 hour time frame. Ethereum 2, look at it. And this resistance is a very strong one for Ethereum. The same thing that happened here before it went back down. Same thing happening right now. If Ethereum break to this 4,200, it's going to 47. So, but for now, it's facing a very strong resistance here. If it doesn't hold, we are going back down. So if at all on a 4 hour time frame, I want to now trade today on Ethereum, I will enter my Ethereum peacefully at 4081 or 4100. I will enter Ethereum, take the trade on a short term from 4100 and look for like 4200 and enjoy my life. See now, look at So 400 will be a very good. So for now, the market is on at a resistance. You can see the candles are already showing that, except the candle doesn't close red, then we're going to go back, continue going up. But for now, this is it. So I think the market wants to should I think the market should have a slight pullback for all that no enter to enter. So if I thought I'm going to take a trade on Bitcoin or Ethereum, I'll wait for the market at these positions. Do you understand? So this is exactly how to, you know, use structures in trading. You get, and this is how easy Zomaster has made it look for us. So somebody said he put his money from Bitcoin. Even me, I was in massive profit on Bitcoin. Shey I dropped it here that day that everybody should enter. I was massive profit on Bitcoin, but now look at it. Somebody said BTC got to 120K this week. No, I've not got. Okay, yes, BTC might. So I'm just saying, like I said, if the market breaks above 115K, like get to 116, trust me, I've declared the week finally bullish. You get, we're going to see 117, right? If you can break that one too. But for now, me, I'm even hoping that the market gets to like 113,500. Let me take my entry from there. Also from there, also see an entry at Ethereum at maybe 14081 from there too. Because the market has been pumping. I don't want to just jump it so that I'll not be trapped. So you get, so that's it. So if you have any questions for today, just ask me your question quickly. And if you want to get access to Zomaster, like I always tell you, you have to subscribe to. You have a monthly subscription, 6 months and yearly. Chat me up. I'll drop my WhatsApp number again. Yeah, then you can chat me and get access to it and start using it the way I'm using it every day. So when I'm giving my analysis, you can be following up too. You understand? So if you have any questions, quickly ask me so we can call it a day. So quickly, we have seen where, so Mondays like this, I don't like analyzing so many calls. I just want to see the direction Bitcoin, Ethereum, what they are going to, because Bitcoin is everything you get. It's market movement and all of that. So once I see that what Bitcoin is doing, I can use it to analyze. I can use that Bitcoin movement to analyze other markets. Do you understand? Other markets. So that's it. So I think you all don't have a question for me. You guys enjoyed the class. Yeah, guys. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, now I have my students are even many, my students are actually many here today. So we have a mentorship program. I teach you how to trade and I teach people how to trade and all of that. You can see me, I'm live every day teaching, teaching, and teaching. In fact, I have the love. That 7 years. I never wish to be a teacher, oh, but that 7 years of teaching experience, I fell in love with teaching. Me that I used to dance in the class with my students. They used to call me one very, very unserious teacher that I like my. Do you know what it means to teach in the north? Like I don't know how to speak outside like that, but I taught in the north. I respected them. I respected their religion and everything. Now, for you to be able to teach in the north, you have to have a level of discipline. Do you understand? So that way, I see now. It's not like so that way I see now that I have no issues coming to come like to teach or come to this live every day is not my issue. You understand? I'll give you an update on core AI if we're going to keep waiting. But that coin needs to be evil sometimes, so you understand. I'll update you on if you're going to keep waiting on it. So I just love teaching and stuff like that. So that's it. And when I see people, when I see myself impacting knowledge of people, I'm always very happy. So that's it for today, my family. No sign of weakness. Always remember this, no sign of weakness. So if you're interested, either my mentorship, either my Zoom Master and all of that. You want to get my strategy that I use, you want to subscribe to it. You can subscribe to it so you can always, so even if you don't see me, because I won't be here forever, but I know my legacy, my strategy will be here forever, if at all. And you to keep on making money for you guys forever. So I thank God for today. I thank God for everything. I thank God for today's lesson and class. God bless you all. My number is on the comment section. If you want to get my Zuma strategy, my mentorship, and all of that, You can. So lastly, make sure you use my Bybit link to register on Bybit. I use Bybit to trade. So register on Bybit so you can trade with it. I'll drop my link in the group so you can register with Bybit and deposit because they give bonuses and many other things. So you can trade. Thank you. Have a wonderful week ahead.